Hi, Sariana van As here for Stencil-Art. Come and join me today as I show you how to make your own bleeding tissue paper. Here I used pattern paper as well as white tissue paper and Tim Holtz's Distress Stains by Ranger. I saturated the paper with stain and left it to dry. The tissue paper is quite delicate if it's wet, so handle with care. Next, I used Dylusion ink sprays. The spray bottles made it so much easier to apply the color to the tissue paper. I used vibrant turquoise, calypso teal and lemon zest that turned a green color, so have fun with color mixing. Lastly, I tried Tim Holtz's Distress ink pads. I have to mention that the tissue paper with Distress ink took a long time to dry, and after a day it still felt a bit wet. And it was really difficult to handle. I specifically did not want to use water to apply the colors, as I wanted the tissue paper to be able to react with water once I used it in my project. I'm quickly going to show you how to use the bleeding tissue paper. I pre-cut some circles with my Cuttlebug. Spray your art journal page with water and place the circles randomly all over the page. The idea is to transfer the ink from the tissue paper to your page. You will notice that the tissue paper that was colored with the ink pad stuck to each other. It's best to leave it to dry naturally so that the ink has time to transfer to the paper. The circles are removed still have some color and can be used to collage with. The tissue paper with the Dylusion sprays wrinkled when you dry it. If you don't like this look, you can always iron the tissue paper to remove all the wrinkles. Next, I used the leftover tissue paper after cutting out the circles and adhered it to the paper with gel medium. It's best to rather wait until the gel medium has dried before applying the gesso over it, as it will tear very easily. Apply the gesso over the tissue paper and see how the colors bleed through the gesso. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you will have lots of fun with making your own bleeding tissue paper.